Welcome back to my channel! I know you see the title, you already know. I'm going to be talking about my unpopular opinions fitness edition. I just want to make it clear, these are my opinions, okay? My opinions, they are not based off of facts, they are not based off of science or anything except this brain and my logic. So you could comment down below if you agree or whatever, disagree. Again, please just don't take it personal. That's all I want to say. But yeah. But let's go ahead and get straight into this. My laptop is right here. I'm looking down because I'm reading off of the screen. But the first opinion is there will be moments where you don't have fun, and that's fine. So the reason why I wrote that is, so there's actually another fitness content creator who is all about like having fun and like you should be able to enjoy everything that you're doing on your fitness journey, because if you're not able to enjoy it, you're probably not going to stay consistent, which I agree with, but to a certain extent though. Okay, to a certain extent, here's why. Because honestly, I feel like yes, you do have to enjoy it, but there are going to be short moments where you might not be having fun and you just have to do something in order to reach your goals. So it's more like building that discipline. Discipline means that you're going to do something even if you don't feel like it. And the reason why I bring that up too is because I feel like having discipline has really helped me not focus so much on my emotions. Your mind has to be stronger than your feelings. And I feel like a lot of people struggle with that, you know, and I used to struggle with that too, but I feel like over the years, I've definitely gotten a lot better with that. There are going to be some moments where you're not going to have fun all the time, and you need to be able to get through those moments. Because to me, it's like, if you can't get through moments like that, then, you know, there are going to be plenty of obstacles and setbacks throughout your fitness journey. Are you really going to be prepared for those setbacks? You know, are you going to be able to pick yourself back up? Of course, I think people should definitely have fun with their fitness journey. You know, it doesn't have to be so serious all the time and so, you know, like, because I feel like I get what people are saying, you know, like sometimes people don't want to be so dense, and I get it. I get that. It's not going to be like that throughout your entire fitness journey, but sure, there are going to be little moments. So that's what I'm saying. My next opinion, and I've actually posted this on social media before, so I've said this before, but I'll say it again, and just in case if you haven't seen me say it, but using cheat days as a way to binge is not balance. That is lack of self-control. And I used to do this, okay? I used to do this. I've been there, done that, okay? I used to be like, okay, today I'm going to have an entire cheat day from breakfast all the way till dinner, including snacks. I used to eat so unhealthy, like just any unhealthy food I can find, I would eat it. And I would eat a lot too, not just like, oh, like a decent portion. No, like a mountain of it. I used to keep eating and eating, pretty much binging. That's what I was doing. And then I would be like, oh my gosh, like balance, like I'm a balanced, healthy person. No, I wasn't. I was not. And if you do that, you are not balanced, okay? Sorry, not sorry. But I'm not judging. I'm just saying, you know, this one, I know a lot of people do this, you know. Instead of using a whole day to get your cravings out the way or to satisfy your cravings, just use a meal. Like, and don't get me wrong, it's really hard. Like, it takes time to get to that point, but you're gonna love it and you're gonna be so glad that you did it, because you're gonna understand the true meaning of balance once you're able to just have meals where you can indulge instead of using an entire day or an entire weekend or, yeah, I mean, again, you know. And don't get me wrong, I understand, you know, your fitness journey is not going to be perfect, so I completely understand that and get that. But I'm just saying though, if you're doing that on a regular basis, if that's become a habit, that's where it could really mess you up as far as your results go. My next opinion, someone can be a certified personal trainer, but that doesn't mean that they're qualified. So yeah, with that one, it could be kind of hard. It could depend, you know, but just don't rely on only certifications. Really rely on, I feel like, just how they present themselves, how they carry themselves, Next opinion. A lot of your favorite influencers put out pre-workouts and other supplements that have terrible ingredients in them. Should I say the names?
Yes! Yes!
I'm not gonna say the names, but just know that I've seen it a lot. I continue to see it a lot. This is gonna lead on to my next opinion, but a lot of supplements are a waste of money, to be honest. I'm not saying every single one, but I do feel like a lot of them are. And I will go as far as to say, like, you know what? Even protein powder technically could be. Now, it obviously depends on the person, their schedule, their goals, and their routine and everything. But do you absolutely need protein powder? No, if you can get your protein with food, then go ahead and do that. You don't need to be spending money on protein powder. Me personally, I use protein powder for my protein shakes because it's convenient for me, like time-wise, because I'm so busy. Like sometimes I'm drinking my protein shake when I'm driving. Literally the other day I went grocery shopping and I was drinking my protein shake because I needed to like get my protein shake in. So again, for me, it works, you know, so I like them, but I'm also willing to say that too. Like, yeah, a lot of supplements are just really not necessary. And just to name a few supplements that I personally just don't think are that necessary, I'm talking about pre-workout, talking about BCAAs, and if you don't know, BCAAs are meant to help with muscle soreness and recovery. So it just kind of speeds up that process a little bit. The only supplements I personally take are protein powder and creatine. And that's it. I don't take pre-workout. I don't take BCAAs. L-glutamine. Anything that says fat burner on it or that promotes fat burner, that's another thing too. No, like I don't like all that. So I'm just not a fan of all that, to be honest. So, yeah. My next opinion is about pre-workout. So here's what I put. I said pre-workout is just going to make you rely, or it's going to make your body rely on caffeine to have a good workout. You don't need it to have a good workout at all. The best way to have enough energy for your workout is 7 to 9 hours of sleep, get your protein, get your carbs, and eat healthy. So, with pre-workout, I've never taken pre-workout and I don't plan on taking pre-workout because I already know that my body's going to start relying on the caffeine. So whenever I try to get off it or whenever I don't drink my pre-workout, I'm going to feel like, oh my gosh, like I won't be able to lift that weight because I'm not on pre-workout. Like I don't feel the energy and all that. Like, you know, again, I'm not a fan of it. I'm really not. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm not going to put my body through that. But I'll say, you know what? Find a company that does put out good quality ingredients in their pre-workout. But if not, like, don't take it. And I'm going to say this. Let's say you're about to start your fitness journey or whatever, continue it. And if you have never taken pre-workout, honestly, don't start. This next one is a good one. And this one might sting. Okay? Are you ready? A lot of people work harder to make an excuse than to actually work harder. That right there is so powerful and self-explanatory. I don't have to explain that. Wait, what? You didn't hear me? Oh, you didn't catch that? Okay, let me, hold up. A lot of people will work harder to make an excuse than to actually work harder. I'm saying it loud for the people in the back! You guys are probably like, oh my gosh. Here's another one that might sting a little bit, okay? You can get a qualified personal trainer, but you will not magically get fit and get results because it depends on you. Okay? Yes, I'm pointing at you. Usually a session is 1 hour, right? Now, a lot can happen in that 1 hour. You can put in so much work in 1 hour, okay? But guess what? There are 24 hours in one day. So, you can be spending 1 hour with your trainer, but if the other 23 hours do not consist of effort and hard work and discipline and patience and a positive mindset, then you're really gonna struggle to see the progress that you want to see. I just have to say that because I feel like a lot of people think, oh, I'm gonna get a trainer, I'm gonna get an online coach, and I'm gonna build this dump truck, or oh, I'm gonna get jacked, and I'm gonna do this and that. You know, it really depends on you. You can put in 60% and expect 100% results. Now that, what I just said, is a fact. That's a fact. But overall, opinion-wise, that's my opinion on the whole trainer thing. Next opinion, cardio is important for any phase, not just cutting. So usually when people are starting to cut, what do? They start increasing the cardio. They start doing more cardio. Cardio. Now, nothing wrong with that. I am an advocate of cardio. Y'all already know. If you've been following me, you know, you watch my socials and everything. You know, I'm an advocate for cardio. It's good for your heart. It's good for your cardiovascular system. It's good for managing that blood flow and blood circulation and everything. I've noticed that a lot of people tend to focus on cardio when they're cutting, but not so much when they're bulking. You should be doing cardio whether you're cutting, maintaining, or bulking. Now, of course, I get it, you're bulking, so you might not want to be doing cardio 5 times per week or anything, but like at least 2 days. So again, people focus on a lot of cardio while they're cutting because of the aesthetic. Oh yeah, like I'm trying to get shredded, oh I want abs, or oh I want to look lean, or I want to, you know, look this and that. Which, you know, is not a bad thing, but at the same time, it's like, well, cardio is good for you. And if you understand that, then you would want to do cardio even when you're bulking. You know what I mean? Because it's just good for you no matter what. So that's what I'm trying to say. And my last opinion for today's video is stop relying on your friends to go to the gym with you. If you keep doing that, you're gonna always rely on someone being there with you. You need to get comfortable doing things on your own, and you have to get comfortable with no one being by your side. Now, the reason why I say that is because usually when people are first starting their fitness journeys, they always want to go with their friends or a cousin or just someone, you know, and I'm not totally against that. You know, do what you gotta do in order to get yourself through the door. You know, do what you gotta do to get that workout in. I get it, but at the same time though, you really have to tread lightly, because I feel like there are going to be times where your friends or your cousin, whoever, that other person might not be able to make it. And then what? So does that mean you're not going to go to the gym, even though you know you can simply just go there by yourself and get a workout in for at least 30 minutes or an hour, you know? And most of the time when you are doing something like that, you're going to be relying on their schedule. You're going to be dependent on their consistency. But what if they stop being consistent? But you're really like, man, like, I really want to keep this going. If they stop being consistent, then no offense to them, but that's not your problem to solve, and that's not your concern. That shouldn't be your number one worry. You have to take care of yourself and do what you got to do for yourself, your goals, your mental health, your happiness, all of that. So again, I'm just saying that really be careful with that whole thing, because if they stop being consistent, what's going to happen with you? But those are all the opinions that I have for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I kind of had been wanting to do this for a while, so I was like, you know what? Let me just do it. I felt like it was a little different, a little more controversial or whatever. But yeah, I really enjoyed talking about these things. If you guys want a part 2, go ahead and let me know. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. I never said I could sing, okay? And turn on your post notifications, that way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And please comment down below if you do have any specific videos that you want to see. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye!
Give a little ooh, ooh, get it well done. Dancing on my ooh. Can you feel the sun come over there? The party has a fiesta. Blow out your candles, have a siesta. We could try, but I know it could stop me. When my talkie wants and my talkie gets. Bailame como si fuera la última vez. En ese pasito, we don't say. Suavecito, baby. Taki taki, taki taki rumba.
They gave Selena 40 seconds and she delivered. She ate that. That's all I'm gonna say.